Hello everybody, it's the Bricklord here, back with another Ninjago video, and I'm super excited because I am getting back to the top 10 ninja suits here. Sorry I have been sort of inactive on YouTube, just been super busy with work, but today is top 10 Zane suits. And yeah, I've done Lloyd and Kai already, and next in line here is Zane. And yeah, really not a whole lot else to say. This has to be suits that were seen in the show. So NRG is fair game, but like Epic Battle suits and Spinjitzu Masters and yada yada yada, Dragon Masters, all those do not qualify for this list. It's only canon suits, and also Ninjago movie does not count. But with all of that though, there is definitely plenty of awesome Zane suits to choose from. And so yeah, with all that said, we're just going to go ahead and get started with the list. Number 10 pick is going to Zane's most recent suit in show memory, that being his Season 14 Island suit. And if you guys remember my ranking the Island Ninja suits video, you will know that Zane was in last place. That's not to say that this suit is bad though. I mean, for me it just doesn't compare to the other Island suits, but compared to other Zane suits, it definitely rocks. The movie Zane hairpiece in silver is great. The torso looks excellent. So yeah, overall, it deserved a spot on this list. Number 9 pick is a suit that many of you probably didn't even expect to be on this list and are wondering if it even qualifies, and it's Ice Emperor Zane or Evil Zane. And as for if it qualifies, well, yes. Firstly, it is Zane, obviously. Secondly, it was in the show, and the only reason, like some people may say, well, on the Lloyd list you didn't include Moro-possessed Lloyd, that's the same thing, which my counter to that is no. Because Moro-possessed Lloyd is more or less Moro. Yes, he was in Lloyd's body, but it's more or less Moro. This is fully Zane. It's like nobody possessing him or anything like that. It is Zane, so it qualifies. But oh my gosh, this suit looks excellent. I love the icy armor and helmet, and it just looks so cool. Yes, pun intended. It's super awesome, and it definitely fits Zane super well. Number 8 pick is going to Season 3 Rebooted Zane. And as you guys know, I like the rebooted suits. Even though it was kind of Zane's season, I have to say that Zane's rebooted suit is like not my favorite of all of the rebooted suits. I mean, it's good, and that's why it's definitely on this list. It still looks awesome, but I mean, for me, it definitely feels really plain without leg printing. Some of the others didn't feel as plain, but Zane kind of hurts there, but it's still an awesome torso, so that's why it's on the list. Number 7 pick is going to Season 4 Zukin or Jungle Suit Zane, and this suit is really awesome. It's the first time we saw Zane in full silver. It's the first suit we saw after his death in Season 3, and his return in this suit is definitely awesome. I love the silver and metallic shiny look, and the silver shurikens on the torso look good as well. The silver mask looks excellent, and overall, it's just a super silver shiny figure, and that's a mouthful, but it's still awesome. Number 6 pick is ironically going from one silver shiny figure to another, but is going to Hands of Time Zane, and this is pretty sweet. You guys know I like the Hands of Time suits, but yeah, I mean, Zane looks awesome again in full silver. There is a bit of white and black as some accents, and also kind of the huge heart monitor is an interesting choice, but I still like it. Overall, it's a really awesome suit, and silver once again rocks, so yeah, well done here. Number 5 pick is going to probably the craziest Zane suit, that being the amazing, yes, Pink Zane, man. Oh my gosh, this suit is awesome, and I'm so glad we eventually got this as a figure, but oh my gosh, Pink Zane just rocks. I mean, it's a freaking pink ninja, man. It's so awesome. You know, I'm running out of things to say. It's super awesome, and I'm guessing that many of you for sure expected this to be on the list, so yeah, here it is for sure. Number 4 pick is going to the amazing Icy NRG or True Potential Zane, and this is an amazing NRG ninja suit. I love the awesome, very sharp looking ice shards on this figure. Zane symbol and iciness looks awesome, and the whole powder blue color just works so well. And this was a really revolutionary figure at the time, and it's super awesome to this day, and it just looks so much like ice. So yeah, definitely awesome here. Number 3 pick is going to the amazing Kimono Zane, and this suit just looks so ornamental, and I really love the robe layer design and those awesome belt buckles, and the black, white, and gold really do work together super well. And in the show with the armor piece on, this suit looks even better. And yeah, overall, it's a really awesome Zane suit with a lot of detail, and it's a very classic and nostalgic suit, and it still for sure holds up to this day. So yeah, definitely awesome. Number 2 pick is going to, as you guys know, one of my favorite styles of suit, that being the deep stone robes. And for Zane, it looks awesome. Black and white always work together pretty well. Also, the bit of blue in there definitely doesn't hurt, and I really love like the huge emblem in the center, and the armor looks great. And overall, it's a very dark, very ninja looking like suit, and I really like it. And yeah, Zane pulls it off well, so excellent choice here. And now for some honorable mentions. Firstly, here is the stone armor Zane. And as you guys know, the stone armor suits are not my absolute favorite. It's fine, and Zane is probably the best looking of them and pulls off his stone armor look well. But again, the stone armor suits are really not my favorite, and for me, they really just don't deserve anything more than an honorable mention. I mean, they're cool and they're fine, but yeah, they were hardly used and they really don't do all that much for me. So an honorable mention for sure, but nothing more than that. And nextly is Zane DX or Dragon Extreme, and even though this is an old and relatively simple suit, it still has some detail with that awesome gold dragon on it. It still looks cool, but I don't think it was quite enough for this list, and I liked other suits just a little bit more. And I mean, it's still awesome, and that's why it deserves an honorable mention, because it is classic and nostalgic and does look cool, but it doesn't quite beat out modern suits. And I also want to mention here the Destiny or Skybound robes. Zane looks good, definitely one of the better of the Skybound robes, but like I mentioned as my number 2 pick, I prefer the Deep Stone robes more. I mean, it's just another black, white, and gold combination, and again, I think the Deep Stone pulled it off better. And so yeah, I mean, it's cool, it looks fine, and actually is one of the better of the Skybound suits, but it still wasn't quite enough for the main list itself, so that's why it's here. And the last honorable mention here is going to Day of the Departed or Honor Robe Zane. As you guys know, I kind of like these suits. They're relatively simple suits. Zane's just wasn't quite enough for the main list itself, but it still deserved an honorable mention because, like I mentioned, you guys know I kind of like these suits. It's simple. I like the actual nice balance of silver and white in this suit, and a little bit of brown doesn't hurt. And so yeah, overall, it's fine. Just wasn't quite enough for the main list, and that's why it's an honorable mention for sure. And now for the number 1 pick. Has to go to the epic Season 3 rebooted Battle Damage Zane, and oh my gosh, this suit looks incredible. I love how we got the split broken face print for Zane, and that awesome ripped up and destroyed torso, and it shows his power source kind of glowing with electricity, and it just looks so awesome, and it is amazing. I love this design for Zane, and it's so cool, and it definitely is my favorite Zane suit. And that'll now wrap up my top 10 Zane suits video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and it was super fun to make. And if you guys would like to leave your list of your favorite Zane suits down in the comments, I definitely will read those. And yeah, not a whole lot else to say. If you guys did enjoy this video, if you guys would consider hitting that like button, that would definitely be appreciated. Also, if you guys are not subscribed, we have passed 160 subscribers, which is just awesome, and I'm on the way to 200. If you guys would like to subscribe, that would be definitely appreciated. Also, while you're down there subscribing, if you guys could hit that notification bell to make it ringing so you guys don't miss anything from me. But yeah, really not a whole lot else to say. Cole will be the next like top 10 ninja suits I do. But yeah, really not a whole lot else. And without holding up any more time, I thank you all once again for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you all in the next video. So bye.